baby.
Hello. What you doing?
Oh, nothing. Just took a shower.
Ooh, clean.
Oh yeah, clean, clean, clean.
That's nice. How was the day?
It was a day.
Mm-hmm.
Went for a run. Well, actually, I drove to go for a run.
Ugh, so LA.
Yeah, so LA. There was so much traffic, and this guy cut me off. He almost got into an accident.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's alright. It's just like, all the traffic and crazy drivers. It just made me so mad, like, so mad.
Yeah.
And then for the rest of the day, I'm in this terrible mood. Like, this lady doesn't put her blinker on, and I say out loud in my car, I'm like, eat shit, you dumb fucking idiot. And it's just like, Jesus, like, where did that come from?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about it, like, where did that actually come from? Like, I'm thinking about my Prius that's falling apart, my job I can't stand, and all the hours that I'm working, and still basically have zero money. So I'm like, all right, well, how do I make more money? Should I go to grad school? Should I switch jobs? Should I start doing banking? And obviously I'm not going to be doing fucking banking. I'm a 32-year-old writer. Like, what, I'm going to do banking all of a sudden? But, I don't know. I don't even know the first thing about banking. Besides, that sounds miserable. I don't know. So I'm running around the reservoir, and all of a sudden it just, like, it hits me, I'm like, wait, why do I even live here? Like, why do I even live in LA? And obviously, I know why I live in LA, but, is living in a city, is that even good for my health? Like, am I giving myself cancer by stressing in LA traffic or breathing in New York subway toxins? Or even just by worrying, Like, comparing myself to everyone else in the city and quietly resenting anything good that happens for my friends, because deep down I'm like, well, fuck you, Like, I should have gotten that. And it just makes me more mad, which only makes me feel more guilty for feeling more mad, and the whole thing is just, like, very unhealthy. So then I'm like, well, fuck it, I should just move, Like, I should move, get a cabin up in Northern California, or, I don't know, like in Wyoming somewhere. That way I can have peace and quiet and breathe clean air and only go for long runs and see a select amount of people. Because I don't even like people, let's be honest. Like, I don't even like many people. I probably met 1 million people in my life, and I like, 20 of them? I don't know. So I'm driving back from the run, stuck in more fucking traffic, surrounded by more fucking people, and I see it, My whole life just stretched out in front of me. And it's not going to change. I mean, not drastically anyway. I could fall in love a couple more times, start a family, strike it rich, spend a year in Mongolia, but, like, this is it, It's just a handful more decades of LA traffic. And then it's over. What's funny, though, is as I was driving back from the run, I saw this fat, round, 50-something-year-old Asian man, and he was trying to cross the street. And he had this little collared shirt on and this little pocket protector with a few pens inside. And he was so fat, and it was so hot out, and he was struggling so hard. And, he was, like, sweating and trying to run as fast as he could, but he couldn't run, so he was, like, waddling as fast as he could. And his neck was popping the buttons on his shirt. And, he was so embarrassed, because he was so anxious to make it across. And, this fucking guy, he honked at him because he didn't make it across in time, obviously. And it scared him, he jumped and he grabbed his heart. I just wanted to fucking yell at this guy and be like, what are you doing, Like, can't you see he's trying to make it across the street? And I just wanted to hug that Asian man, And I wanted to tell him that nothing that's happened to him in his life is his fault. And that I love him. And that I love him so much. But obviously I didn't do that.
Anyway, how was your day? Hello?